This is my honest review of WP Insta Book or WordPress Insta Book. Hi there, I'm Victor. If you enjoy this video, please click on the like button. To say hello or ask questions to me, please do so in the comments section below and I'll respond. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This is my review of WP Insta Book from the vendor Pixelcrafter. In this review, we'll look at the sales page. I'll take you in and show you the software in a short demo, and I'll conclude with my recommendation and why. WP Insta Book is a WordPress plugin to let users create no content books of up to 150 pages really fast as an export to a Word document. It's for anyone who wants to create and use no content books. What are no content books? Well, kind of like schedules or planners or journals and stuff like that. This even has templates so that you can make your own comic books. Here's the sales page and everything. It is promoting WP Insta Book, the amazing push button software that turns Amazon KDP into your personal ATM. Okay, I just had to do it. So WP Insta Book is a WordPress plugin. So if you're not comfortable using plugins right off the bat, this is not going to be for you. So what does it do and everything? Their video has a good preview of what happens and how to use it. They say that it's a 3-day only exclusive offer and that the price doubles. They have publishers training videos, in other words, how to self-publish something that you create with this. 10 no content templates, create books up to 150 pages. There's 2 different size books that they have for options. You can choose to use the bleed or no bleed option, and if you've ever published a book, you know what that means, but basically it's whether or not graphics and images that you have on the pages go all the way off the page or if they stop. And once it generates the book, you can export it basically as a Word document. Unlimited personal license of Instabook and get commercial license. It says that it's a revolutionary push button software to enable you to create up to 150 pages of no content book in seconds with commercial license right from your WordPress admin dashboard. If you're not comfortable in your WordPress admin dashboard, this is not for you. If you're not comfortable adding a plugin or having someone else add a plugin for you, then this is not for you either. Now they have a lot of training, intro and preparation, niche research, secret niches, how to use the WordPress plugin, designing the book cover and everything. That is not in their application. It's not in the WordPress plugin itself, but they have training on how to design a book cover using PowerPoint. You could use Canva or any of those things. There's so many places and ways that you can get book covers. And then they have training on how to submit the book to Amazon KDP. It's a tool for creating no content books from a WordPress plugin. The sales page has some hype in the sense of make Amazon your ATM, but it is a sales page, right? Otherwise, it's very, as a matter of fact, this is a tool, this is what it does, we have all this training, this is what the training's about. And I like that, actually. I like the straightforwardness of things when it comes to any sales thing. Now, the dashboard we're looking at is not really WP Insta Book dashboard. This is a normal WordPress dashboard. And what we're seeing here is after you install the plugin, you have to go to the WP Insta Books plugin after it's been installed, and you add your license. And after you add your license to it, then it allows you to come inside and you can see the training. And a second ago, we talked about each of the different modules of training. Here we just see the different modules and the videos. And the training is straightforward. I think it's easy to follow. And here we have basically kind of like a demo of how it works. You come inside. What we see here is some different books that have already been created. You click the add new WP Insta Book and it brings you here so that you can add a title to your book that you're going to generate, and then you can choose one of the different templates that are currently available for the Insta Book. They actually have some cool templates here, right? You can also select how many pages that you want your book to have, up to 150 pages max. The bleed or no bleed is selected here. The bleed and no bleed is going to make a difference when the template goes to generate, what kind of edge there's going to be around, for example, the graph paper or the line paper. Does it go all the way to the end of the page, or does it stop with a border, like a white border around it? That's the bleed or no bleed. And you can select what size the book is going to be, 6 by 9 or 8.5 by 11. And once we've done that and everything, and we've saved it, we can click on Publish. You could click Save Draft and come back and edit it later even. If you click on Publish, then it generates it, and whenever you want to, you can come here and you can download it. And right here it's just saying that you need to make sure that you click Publish before, or Update, it says, before clicking the download button, to make sure that it's ready to go. And that's what's going to be downloaded. And then you download it, and after you've downloaded it, you can open it up in Microsoft Word, and this is just an example of a template that was selected, and now it's opened in Microsoft Word. So it's really simple. It's not complicated in its use or anything. It sounds like they have some other templates in some of the one-time offers, but they don't really explain their one-time offers very well from what I've seen so far, so I can't tell you exactly what they are, but that they do have them. And I think what they basically are is more templates that you can add to the list to be able to use. The big question is going to be if this plugin will work on your WordPress site alongside with other plugins without breaking anything. That's always going to be the case when it comes to a WordPress plugin. For example, on my website I use Thrive Themes because I like it, and I've tried to use other plugins in the past, not from this company but from other companies, and I ran into problems. The other thing is no content books. If you don't want to create a journal or a book with a bunch of lines, or like the comic book template, if you don't want to create any of those kinds of things, then this is not for you. The other thing is kind of a requirement, is either someone has to install a WordPress plugin or you need to install a WordPress plugin. It's not hard, and they have training on how to do it, but you need to be willing to do it if you want to use this product. And then, of course, I'm saying that you need to be comfortable in the WordPress dashboard. If you're not comfortable using your WordPress dashboard, then this is not going to be for you, because in order to use it, you have to go into the WordPress dashboard so that you can select the plugin and actually utilize it. So if you're not used to seeing this dashboard over here, then this is probably not going to be for you. If you are interested in another way to look at generating no content books without having to use a plugin and stuff, then I've included a link for a different product that I actually reviewed not too long ago that I actually recommend for this. But their templates are different than these. So these templates are pretty special, and I could see how it could be a good thing. This is only good for someone who is comfortable with or has support, someone else who can install the plugin in WordPress. This is for users who are comfortable in the WordPress site dashboard using plugins, like on the screen here. Also, if you have no use for a no content book, then there's no reason to buy this. My biggest concern with plugins to WordPress sites is really a question of compatibility with other plugins. If you get this, I highly recommend installing it and testing it as soon as possible, and then test everything else on your WordPress site, because that's the only way you're going to be able to see if there's any issues between plugins working with other plugins. Always test these kind of things, and if your site starts acting strange or isn't working the way that you know it's supposed to work, your first step would be to go into your plugins in your WordPress site and turn the new one off that you just installed and see if things work then. Another step potentially would be to remove the plugin and see if things work. But the main thing is that if you install a new plugin, you need to test everything else to make sure things aren't broken. I installed a plugin a while back for my WordPress site, and it actually did not work with the Thrive themes that I was using and stuff. If you buy something like any kind of plugin for a WordPress site and you use it as soon as possible so that you can go to support. If you need to go to support, let them know that it didn't work and what the problem is. Maybe they can fix it, maybe they can't. If you like this kind of a product, then I recommend you compare this one to another one I reviewed that doesn't require a plugin at all. It's online, and I've included a link to a review I did of it in the description. It doesn't have the same kind of templates and stuff, but it is something that can generate no content books really fast and really easy. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this a 5. It's a tool that looks like it'll do some good stuff if you will use it. Otherwise, if you're not going to really use it, it's just another plugin, right? For some training that I know that can help in any online business and marketing that I recommend, please go to my site or go to 𝐸𝐴𝐴nydoor.com. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to say hello to me in the comments below and subscribe to my channel.